Good evening, everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Salini, and I am Salini Divine Mother Channel. I'm here to do a reading for Aquarius tonight, and also to just update you on what's going on. If you are a new subscriber and would like a free reading, I'm going to do a couple, and need you to put in the comments "new subscriber" and "new subscriber Salini" in all caps. And then I'm going to need you to contact me on my website and I can pull a name from the hat. So if you go to salini.love after you put new subscriber, um, you can send me your email at the bottom of my contact form. So I'm also a healer. I have a website where I do everything from Reiki healing. I teach Reiki. I'm a shaman. I'm a soul retriever. I do past life readings and soul retrievals. I do trauma recovery. I'm a survivor of sex trafficking myself. So I've studied trauma recovery. I'm also an addictions counselor. And I do mind control deprogramming because I went through the MK Ultra program. So if any of you are suffering in that way, or if you are on a spiritual awakening path, I wrote this book, Emerging from the Matrix, Healing Human Trauma, Ending Global Enslavement. And that is all about healing. And it's got 22 steps in the back where you can heal yourself if you can't afford to come and see me. It tells you how to do it. And then I'm offering an awakening program, a year-long program where you see 22 sessions. And you can go through all 22 steps that way if you want to. It's on my website. So let's get on with the reading for Aquarius. But if you're interested in my work, go to salini.love. And if you would please like and subscribe, this is my new channel. I had to come back from being taken off YouTube for all the reasons that everybody gets taken off. And I'm starting over. So I'd like to get up to 1,000. If you would like and subscribe, I would love it. And I'm going to offer a bunch of people some free readings to get it going. Okay. All right. Let's go for Aquarius. And I'm an Aquarius, so I'm curious. What's happening for all of us Aquarians? It's the Aquarian age, so something's going to happen. I don't know what yet, but okay. Aquarius, how many? How many? Okay, three shuffles. I'm getting three shuffles. This is my esoteric deck. Got some new decks on the way. Um, some more specific decks. But this one's sort of spiritual. I'm a very spiritual lady. I teach spirituality. So I try to help you guys with your spiritual awakening in these readings and not so much just all the drama from relationships. Okay, how many more? Two more. Okay, Aquarius, please. I need a message for Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius, when the moon is in the seventh house and Jupiter aligns with Mars. Okay. Yes? Yes. Okay. I'm getting a big yes. Let's see what we got. Wow. Yeah, I certainly know what this is about. Yeah. Whew. Boy, Aquarius has really been through it. Speaking for myself, I know what we've been through. How many of you have been going through a lot? How many of you Aquarians have been going through a lot? A lot of persecution, a lot of exile, a lot of scapegoating, maybe black sheep. Yeah, Aquarius is the black sheep of the zodiac. We're the outsiders because we're the rebel and the revolutionary. We are the ones who bring the new into the world. We're also the humanitarian of the world. And we are the ones who change the world for the better. I mean, every sign has a purpose, everybody's got a reason. But Aquarius is the humanitarian, the spiritual leader, the freedom fighter, the truth speaker, the best friend. And it's also very intelligent. We're the most intelligent sign of the zodiac and very psychic because we can see the future. And that's why there's so many Aquarians are inventors. Because we're given inspired ideas and then and what the future will need, and then we invent it. So we get persecuted because we know what's coming, we know what's happening, and we're very powerful in spiritual leadership. So the dark forces don't like that. So we get persecuted, don't we? Um, so the Wheel of Fortune, one cycle has ended, a new cycle's beginning. The old cycle is ending right about now. And it's still not completely over, is what I'm looking at. And this is like, you may not relate to this, whoever's listening. For some of you, it's a yes. Some of you may not relate to this. But speaking for myself, there's a cycle that has ended, and a new cycle is coming. And this is what this is all about, the Wheel of Fortune. It's reversed, but I don't really think it's reversed. For me, the new cycle is about to start. On top of that, Aquarius, 10 swords in your back. How many of you Aquarians got betrayed big time? Me. I can certainly say I did. This is the worst betrayal you can ever go through, and it's what I just went through. How about you? Hopefully not too many of you, but if you did, God's getting ready to bless you, because right after a big betrayal comes a big blessing in this timeline, definitely. Most of the Aquarians are about to get a blessing because we're ruled by Saturn as well as Uranus. And Saturn first gives you the hard lessons, then it gives you the blessing. And we just went through the hardest lesson we've ever had, a long, hard lesson, which ended. And now we're going into the new timeline, which is right underneath this card. So it's what blocked the new timeline was the betrayal. It's like you would have already be in your timeline if it wasn't for the people that were stabbing you in the back and persecuting you. You'd already be in your new timeline, but they blocked it just for a little while, and now you're back. So here's Aquarius in their intuition and their spiritual power again on top of this. Like we've just defeated the betrayal. This shows a defeat of the betrayal because the high priestess crosses over the 10 of swords in this reading. So we're saying, a big FU to the betrayal or betrayers, and that we're strong again, and you can't hold us down, that it's all over, and that your intuition is back, your power is back, you're on your throne, Aquarius, and you're going to make it, definitely. So the foundation of this reading was that your power was reduced. Here's Aquarius. This is the card of Aquarius right here, the star, and it's reversed. So this is the foundation of the reading. So what happened is we got suppressed by the persecution because it was so severe for those of us who were in our power as Aquarians, and for those of us who are in our mission, I should say. We were on our mission and somebody came to stop us, or some people came to stop us, or some organization or group. So we were suppressed I know I was suppressed for a long time, but not anymore. But this is the past, but it's showing that that's what this reading is about. And what happened to you, Aquarius, was that you got pushed down and silenced and suppressed. But it didn't stop you. You still were giving out that hope. And it shows that the person who did it was an emperor in reverse. That's who stopped you. And this could represent a system, a government, an authority figure, or a person, a spouse, a lover, a family member, a work partner, somebody very negative and dark stopped you for a while. This is the past. It's over, Aquarius. No, you don't have to go through this anymore. And guess what? In the future, oh, I love this. What's coming up now is the positive male, because this is the negative male, like the false twin flame or the false lover who pretended to care about you and didn't. This is the new one coming. This is a real father figure or a lover. This is the father that will protect you at all costs, or the lover that will protect you, or the husband. He's on the way, Aquarius, or the woman. Now just remember you can change genders. All these cards, if you're a man, then you had a bad empress, and maybe you're the magician, but if you're a woman, it's you, the high priestess. And if you're a woman, your man is coming. A good man is coming for you. And you've really been through it, especially with this last, whoever this was, that hurt you really badly. So, so now we get to you in the reading. And this is really cool. You're having your spiritual awakening. It's not complete, but you're almost there. I mean, this is the highest card in the deck of spiritual awakening, Aquarius, and you're almost there. This is ascension. So it's like this. I mean, the reason why it's reversed is you're still in your body. As long as you're still alive, you're not completely ascended. I mean, I still have a body. I'm in the ascension process. Excuse me. And in the ascension process, you go through many, many stages. Some of them are painful. Most of them are actually. And some of them are confusing, and you start waking up here and your body hurts and all kinds of stuff happens. It's not quite over for us. And some of you, maybe you're like, I'm pretty done, I think. I shouldn't say that. I don't know, but I think I am. But everybody's at a different stage. But Aquarius, you're waking up. This is you in the reading. You're waking up big time. You've been very disappointed at the people around you and life around you, friends that didn't mean anything to you, or they stopped caring about you, or they were very unsupportive, especially, as we've gone through these things that we just went through over the last 5 years, and the people, like maybe you woke up to the you know what, and other people didn't, and maybe that was hard for you because you had to do some, soul searching and make some decisions, and other people were not supportive or whatever. It could be your work, your family, but you're disappointed in the people around you. But now you're coming out of that and you're overcoming it. You're overcoming the disappointment. It was worse before, but you're overcoming it. As you wake up, you're overcoming it. And yeah, this is all about awakening. It's all about awakening here. Then comes who you really becoming. This is the Daughter of Stones, or in other words, this would be the Page of Pentacles in the other decks. This is my esoteric deck, so it's very spiritual. In this case, this is the could be a man or a woman, but in this case, it's a female with unlimited possibilities because she's overcome herself. She's overcome her lower self, I should say. I forgot to turn on the timer. I usually try to do that when I'm, oh, so this is her in her higher self on her way to her future. And she's going to have so many possibilities. We don't know what they are yet, but she's going to have lots of them. And this is where you're headed. So, and this could be a man. If you're an Aquarian man, this is where you're headed. And then, this is what you're thinking about is like, what am I going to do now? I've had an awakening and I want to do something differently. What do you think you're going to do, huh? Aquarius. And then we get to the outcome card, which is you're having your rebirth. Aquarius is having a rebirth, an amazing rebirth too, one that's really going to change your life. And Aquarians, I'm going to do some clarification because I'm hearing that we're going to come into some abundance and some incredible work. And it's going to be really happy for Aquarians after a long period of unhappiness. So, the final card is, in my opinion, see this is the Celtic cross. You have two outcomes, one that's likely and one that's maybe. And I'm glad to say that the one that's a possible outcome is the negative male energy, the one that you've been dealing with all your life. Like this one is the negative father, the bad father, which is certainly my life story. I don't know about the rest of you, but that's if you go to the past and try to fix that, it's not fixable. You got to leave it alone. This is your outcome, is a new life with a rebirth here. This is your real outcome. And this is you inside of like a cocoon. I call it the spiritual cocoon, but it's like an egg. And this is the male and female polarities coming together and they're announcing that you have a new life. Here it is, a whole new life. So Aquarius, and then on the bottom there's no more financial problems. That's over. So this is the end of financial difficulties. That's what this is. This is the Eight of Stones, I believe. The Five of Stones. Okay. Yeah, that's the end of financial problems. So I'm going to clarify some of these cards right here. So we're going to have this one. We're going to have the negative father card. We're going to have, yeah, let's do that one. And we're going to have the outcome card, the rebirth. We're going to have the possibility card. We're going to have the father card, the other father card. And let's see. Let's have the high priestess. That's you. Or, this is coming out to sound like for a lady, but you can reverse genders. And if you don't relate, you don't relate. It's okay. But I can see that a lot of Aquarians went through the same thing. They had a false twin flame. They were persecuted. They were the black sheep. They were going through financial difficulties, but they were working on their awakening. And so now the reward comes because it's the season. It's the harvest season, isn't it? Okay, so clarification, please, for Aquarius. Clarification card for Aquarius. Clarification, please, for Aquarius for these five cards. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying this. I really do. And I hope you'll consider subscribing because you might get picked for a free reading. Would you like that? If you put new subscriber Saloni, I will tag you in the comments and ask you to send me a message on my website, and I will send you a free reading. Okay? All right. So is that good enough? One more shuffle. Okay. And what do we got? One more shuffle. And I got an itch. Is this it? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. Yep. Starting to look perfect. Ooh. Yeah. Well, that looks good. What have we got on the bottom? Okay. So Aquarius, your high priestess card came out, which means you're back in your spiritual power, your true self, your higher self. The high priestess knows she's psychic, she knows what's going on. You can't deceive her. She's spiritually very powerful. And then right on top of that came the Hierophant, which like if you were a guy, you'd probably get the Hierophant instead of the magician. This is the high spiritual teacher. And these two together is somebody that's very, very high spiritually, high ranked spiritually, and he's a very powerful person spiritually. And then on top of the father card here, I'm not really sure why you got this card. This could have been, it's a reverse lovers, which could have been a past lover that is no longer. That's could be what that is, yeah. And I thought maybe this was the new lover, but the other card, or was this the new lover card? No, this was yeah, this was the new lover card, but it could be that relationship has ended. And maybe that's not who's coming. I don't know, but you got the lovers reversed. We'll have to do another row to see what that means. But you've balanced your male and female divine principles, divine feminine, divine masculine. So new work is coming, new possibilities are coming. It's just going to get really good for you. You did the work, you're balanced. And then, yeah, once you get rid of the negative father, abundance. So this is the 10 of Cups. Everything that you could ever want is now coming because you moved away all the negative male energy. And this goes way back for Aquarius. It's not just recent. It's our maybe our father, our husband, I don't know who in your life, your boss, could be anybody. But it's the negative male. It's a reverse male here, who's, the patriarchy, the misogynist male, the ones that hate women. And then once you get rid of that energy, you're prosperous. Everything's hunky-dory. Your 10 of Cups arrives. And so then you have your rebirth after that. And then guess what? Then it's all coming in fast, very, very fast. Yeah, it's all about to come in for you, Aquarius. It's all about to happen. So now do we keep going? And then on the bottom, yeah, the daughter of swords. Yeah, she's is it the daughter of swords? Yeah. So she's the leader, the female leader. Okay, yeah, keep going, it says. Okay. Yeah, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Looking good. Oh, okay. Wow, it just gets better and better. So I don't have to keep taking my glasses off. I don't like to wear them. Um, so your spiritual self, your high priestess and high powerful spiritual self becomes the divine mother. This is the divine mother here. And that's where you're going. You're a divine mother. So I know because I'm on that track, I'm on that path. And I've gone from, a broken victim as a child, or I was a sex trafficked child with the Masons, and I was abused seriously and thrown out by my parents. And I went through, hard times, and I had to go through many years of healing, which I've now done. And as a result, I'm a very peaceful and happy, and I'm a divine mother. And that's what's happening for a lot of Aquarians. Well, it didn't change genders. This could be a divine father, you know. This is the real loving mother right here. This is a divine mother. She's the nurturing mother. So then this is interesting. This clarifies a little bit more. The lover, there is a lover coming. I don't know if it's going to work out or not because you have the unknown card. So you have what looks like a positive lover, and then you got the lover's reverse, and then you have the unknown card. So it's an iffy situation. Is it going to work out or not? I don't know, Aquarius. Let's wait and see. Maybe you have to think it through a little bit more. Maybe there's more than one coming, and you have to make a decision. I don't know. But then on top of this, where you start having all your options and possibilities for work and stuff coming to you, and you're successful in your balancing, comes the Four of Wands, which is the happy home. It's perfection, like you've solved it. You accomplished your mission of your career, your home, your solid financial life. You did it. It's all there. Oh, I got to take a sip here. Just gets better. Um, then Aquarius, you have ugh, mm, okay. And then the next thing where we have the negative father, once we got rid of him, your success, all interference is now removed. Oops. The negative father, we got rid of that, we got rid of the emperor and all that. And here comes financial success, big time, Aquarius. That's the Ten of Cups. I mean, it's everything. It's love, it's money, it's family, it's happiness, it's everything. And then where you were having your rebirth, your power comes back slowly. It's not all there 100%, but it's coming back. And then on the bottom, we have the Daughter of Swords. Yeah, I read that already. Okay. Let's do one more row and then we'll go over to the energy. So is this row is still good? Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm going to shuffle it. I'm getting that I need to shuffle. Let's do a shuffle for this last row. Clarify this last row, please. Clarify this last row. Yes? Okay, here we go. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we got it's all good on the bottom here. Abundance, a happy life. Um, you may not get the exact wish that you want, but you're going to have abundance. It's showing that there might be a delay in getting exactly what you want, but it also shows abundance coming. It also shows this lover row again is still confused, like it's not clear what's going to happen. I think that you have some lovers coming or some potential boyfriends. and or just people interested in you, and you're going to have to make a decision. This is about making a decision. That's what this is. You're not sure which one you're going to choose. Or, yeah, you're just not sure. And it hasn't happened yet, I don't think. So you have to wait for that to manifest. Um, and then here, justice, you're working on justice, some kind of justice for the future, which could be for the world. It hasn't appeared yet, but it's going to appear. This, I think, is a future job. Something to do with you might finding justice for the underdogs in the world, something like that. And then when you get over here in the row of success, when you got rid of the bad father and you got the Ten of Cups, here she is, the divine mother of stones. So this would be the Queen of Pentacles, but she's abundant, she's awake, she's meditating, she sees what's going on in the world, and she shares everything. This is really positive, and it's one of the Divine Mother cards. So that's another Divine Mother that's coming into you. Whether you're a man or a woman, you can still have the Divine Feminine in you. And then your final card in this row where your power is coming and your rebirth is you meditating. This is a Daughter of Cups, which would be Page of Cups, and out in your meditation, preparing yourself for your new world, your new life. So, and at the bottom is the Ace of Stones, which is total abundance, total abundance. Everything's going to be okay. Yeah, a couple of little bumps here and there, especially when it comes to the lovers. I don't know what's going to happen, but overall, it's going to be very good. So I'm going to bring out the other deck, Aquarius, and just kind of check in and see what have we got for Aquarius in the energy deck. Now, this is my favorite, one of my favorite decks, because I am an energy master and I like to see what the energy is for Aquarius. So what have we got for Aquarius in the energy deck? Holy Spirit, please, we need a message from the energy deck, a message from the energy deck for Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. A message for Aquarius, please. One more, okay. Message for Aquarius, please. Okay, there we go. Yep. Okay, Aquarius, this is going to be different for all of you because some of you have already done your spiritual awakening. So here's what I see. You broke a contract with somebody. It might have been a soul contract. It might have been a business contract, a marriage contract, a friendship contract. I don't know. Be a spiritual contract, but it's done. It's reversed. It's over. And I see that you're saying goodbye to a community of people, someone, somewhere, somehow, whether it's a job, friends, family, whatever. You've had enough of it. You broke it. Um, and you've gone into rest and rejuvenation, which is extremely important right now. Can't tell you how much I need to rest right now. And so for a lot of us, I think we do need it. And Aquarius, if you're not resting, you better do it, baby. You got to go do it. It's really necessary for your overall what's coming for you. You got a big job coming for you, Aquarian. You're going to be called. In case you don't know it, all Aquarians are going to be called because we've been the outsiders for a long time, but our time has come. As God told us, as Jesus said, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. So those who have been in power, who are evil, are going to be gone, and we're going to be stepping up to the plate. So you got to get yourself ready for that, okay? Then we have the door to spirit. I'm probably gonna have to look at a couple of these cards because I don't get them that often. You're not meditating enough. Some of you aren't meditating enough. You need to be on your spiritual path all the time. Now, I am, but this is a general reading for Aquarius. So it came out reverse, which means some of you Aquarians are not meditating enough. Let me just take a quick look and see what else it says. Yeah, you might have disconnected a little bit. You might be feeling disconnected or distracted by worldly concerns. Um, the more you can let go of drama and distractions, the more your spiritual peace are going to come back to you. So you really need to let go of whatever it is that's got you distracted. Get back to your meditation and your spiritual practices. God's got you. The universe has got you. Just watch your mind. Aquarians are too in their head. So you got to watch out for that, okay? Don't let it overtake you. The other thing is that Aquarians are healers. I know this is reverse, so a lot of you have not claimed your spiritual gifts. Like I'm a healer in this lifetime. I claimed it. I've been doing it my whole life. But some of you still don't know yet. Um, let's see what it has to say. Or you might need some healing. You might be out of sorts lately and energy is low. And that maybe you need some deep healing, Aquarius, when you got the rest and rejuvenation card. And you probably really need it, and I know I have. I've had to take a break from, I took a long break last year, I'm working more again, but you have to put your healing first. That's what this is. A healer can't heal if they're not healed themselves. You got to work on yourself and get yourself healed, okay? And then you'll be ready. The time will come. And then we've got another card that you're not valuing yourself enough, Aquarius. This could be, um, you might be closing down some opportunities. You don't want to do that. Don't get depressed and disheartened. I know it's been a really hard time for all of us. Um, this card reverse reminds you not to put all your eggs in one basket, but to diversify and to pay attention and not get depressed and not undervalue yourself and let your intuition guide you. Money is just a commodity. It's not your be all and your end all. It's really important for you to have health, love, tranquility, all of that. So allow there to be a cross section of experiences that will cause you to feel good about yourself again. Self-care, self-love. That's what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. Let's see what was on the bottom here. Yeah, you've broken off with the community. I'm getting that big time. And you're done. Whoever it is that betrayed you, you're done. And you've gone into your peace. And that needed to happen so that you could get back to whoever you really are. You can't be a healer or a teacher or whatever until you've healed yourself. So that's what's happening. Okay, and let's just see if there's one other message card. We got a message card for Aquarius. Yeah, and when you're ready, you're going to come up with a plan, a good plan for your future. And listen to your intuition, the goddess of the moon. Listen to your intuition, your third eye, Aquarius. Really important for you. Okay, Aquarius, that is your message. I hope that helps. I love you to pieces. And all I can say is I'll see you next time. The next one I'm going to post will be a community reading. I mean, a collective reading, excuse me, for everybody. I would really like you guys to subscribe and put down in the comments that you're a new subscriber and say new subscriber Saloni in all caps. And then I will say message you've been picked. And then you can go over to my contact page on my website, saloni.love, and I will give you a free reading. Okay? So let's have you subscribers get started out there. And what else can I say? Just love yourself as much as I love you. Self-love creates opportunities, manifestation, healing in your body, it brings in good relationships, brings in soul family. So love yourself, and I love you. So until next time, I say namaste and Om Namah Shivaya, and I love you. Bye for now.